As much as the right wing has chastised and demonized student loan forgiveness and socialist programs, they are giving out not only a $50,000 bonus for joining ICE, but they are forgiving student loans. This is like devious work on a whole different level. You can't write this. This is, yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about something wild. ICE is out here offering massive recruiting bonuses. We're talking up to $50,000 just to sign up. But shout out to the original creators of the clips we're using. Can't thank you guys enough, and thank you all for tapping in. If you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it.
So ICE has increased their signing bonuses to $50,000, up from the original $30,000, and that does not include the $45,000 potential annual bonus, even though most Americans get a $2,500 annual bonus. ICE now has more money than the entire Russian military, and they're getting their student loans forgiven, but we can't give raises to teachers or forgive student loans for nurses, doctors, teachers, etc. And while they claim that we do not have the budget to provide health care or to have pediatric cancer research, and that most Americans will be paying increased insurance premiums as early as next year because of subsidies being withdrawn from the Affordable Care Act, we apparently have enough money to give $50,000 bonuses to Gestapo soldiers who will wear masks and execute arrests without warrants and deport both U.S. citizens and legal residents to third world countries that they've never been to, as well as people who are attending their immigration meetings. Do you see the problem now? We are the richest fucking country in the world. We have the money for healthcare and good education and good infrastructure. Everyone could have their basic needs met. But instead, we've got a bunch of people claiming fiscal responsibility, blowing money on a gold-plated ballroom instead of taking care of citizens, hiring a bunch of Gestapo agents to silence anybody who says no, and cheating their way through elections by gerrymandering just openly and in public. I'm fucking sick of this.
Okay, so ICE, under Trump's Defend the Homeland campaign, backed by massive funding from the One Big Beautiful Bill, is rolling out some serious incentives, sign-on bonuses up to $50,000 plus up to $60,000 in student loan forgiveness, enhanced retirement, and overtime pay options. They even removed age limits. Now, anyone 18 and older can apply. And get this, more than 100,000 Americans have already applied in just a couple of weeks. The vibe online, MAGA supporters are hyped. They are jumping on applications, thrilled by the bonuses and the message of patriots needed. But, people are not quiet. They see it as a terrifying spotlight on priorities, right? $50,000 to deport Black and brown people, while things like healthcare, schools, infrastructure, and feeding the hungry still go underfunded, right? That contrast is too glaring to ignore.
Like, yes, this is evil, horrific, of course, but like, what if we all just signed up and then like didn't do our jobs? Like, I can't, because I feel like they're just gonna like look me up on the internet. But like, what if just a lot of people signed up and just went and just like didn't do their jobs? Like, just kind of mosey around, like relax, bring a lunch from home and just be like, oh, didn't see anybody today. Like, I do love that people are like making programs like flood the system with like fake applications. I hope that's still going on, but I just would love, like, what if people that did get the jobs, like, didn't do their jobs and then got $50K for that, for $50K to not do your job, and then, bonuses to like not do your job. I'm just trying to get creative here, because like, how else are we going to deal with like this amount of just like sheer despair at what's happening?
I could have sworn that y'all had a problem when Biden was trying to do this. I could have sworn when Biden was trying to do student loan forgiveness, we didn't have the money. It was irresponsible. We was awarding laziness. But now y'all got the money to do it when it comes to kidnapping motherfuckers. Now it's okay to forgive student loans as long as they want to join in to kidnap people and deport them to torture prisons. Now student loan forgiveness is okay. Now it's patriotic. But when Biden was trying to do it, it was a fucking problem. See, it's not about them not having the money. It's about control. They want to make sure that if they're giving out student loan forgiveness, it's to the people they want. It's for the people that they want to have student loan forgiveness, because they don't want it for everybody. Y'all already know the people they don't want it for. So as long as you get with their program and join they Gestapo, then it's cool. It's not a problem now.
Immigration is hiring. They're offering 50,000 sign-on bonus. Hola verga. Damn, 50,000? And if you get hired, they're gonna pay your school loans. Hola verga. Oh shit, Dad. Hey, that's a good idea. ¿Cómo que that's a good idea, pendejo? What do you mean? Well, yeah, Dad. $50,000 is a lot, and they're paying your school loans. Hey, that's a good idea. Pendejo, they're trying to separate the families. You know I don't have paper, and your mom neither, mato. I was just saying, pa, no más. I was just saying, pendejo. You better think before you start talking, pendejo. Usa la cabeza, mijo. Okay, pa, whatever. I was just saying. Ay, qué rico huele, vieja.
The house is surrounded. Everybody come out.
What the ¿Quién es? Se escucha como Emilio. Emilio. Hey, Mr. Bedoya, the house is surrounded. You can either come out the easy way or the hard way. Hey, ¿qué chingado estás haciendo, pendejo? Pa, I'm telling you guys to get on the ground, and we're not gonna use unnecessary force. What do you mean get on the ground, stupid? I'm your fucking dad. Yes, you're my dad, pa, but hey, $50,000? You're gonna give them to me? Pues no, pendejo, I don't have $50,000. Okay, then get your fucking ass on the ground. Pinche huerco, cabrón. Vas a ver, cabrón, vas a ver. I think there's a female in the back cooking tortillas. Vámonos. Hey, everybody on the ground right now. Go, go, go.
A teacher in her 8th year with a master's degree will make $55,000. It was never true that we don't have enough money to pay teachers more. It was always intentional. Education has been intentionally defunded for decades because an educated populace is a threat to power. Read the books, do the work. They are absolutely terrified of education.
So some people are joking about taking the 50K, doing nothing, and getting fired later, while others are talking about flooding the application system with fake entries, or even getting accepted and then sabotaging the mission from the inside. The humor hits, but that's just how deep frustration goes when something like this lands in the public sphere. It's not about the money, it's messaging. It makes crystal clear that the administration's top priority is deportation, and at the same time, local law enforcement operators say ICE's aggressive perks are draining talents from their departments, compounding staffing shortages across law enforcement.
It's totally insane. And so I had a thought, why don't we just join it? Why don't we all just join, get all the benefits, and just do a terrible job, do a horrendous job, just get the signing bonus and then get fired? It's crazy because I think they're assumed to get $76.3 billion over the course of the next 5 years, which is insane, bro. All these cuts, PBS, bro, I could go on a tangent about this. You guys know how much I go for our community here in Seattle, our Latino community. I don't know, just seeing this is wild. I know they announced it like 4 days ago, 3 days ago, but I had to be vocal about it. And just because you guys don't see or hear people talk about ICE anymore, it's still going on. It's still going on in our community. I think 3 days ago there was ICE in Capitol Hill, the cars. I saw it on where you know where ICE sightings were, but it's still prevalent in our communities. And yeah, man, to the people, just be safe, be careful, and it's still going on, like it or not. It's only going to get, with all this funding, it's only going to get more visible, and especially I don't know how much you guys are chronically online, but seeing all the LA, what's going on in LA, and yeah, whatever. Y'all, I get so passionate, but yeah, man, be careful.
Shit. I'm about to sign up. No, hold on. No, because if I sign up or just start unlocking the cages and just doing a bad job and just setting people free when they're not looking, what they gonna do? My shit already forgiven. What they gonna do?
I go round up some legal documents, immigrants, or whatever they need. I love that. A lot of people gonna be applying for ICE. That means a whole lot of more people gonna get round up. Now, I'm not the one to go with theories and possibilities, but I already filled out my application. Yep, I filled out my application. I might become a part of ICE, because that's a whole lot of money and a whole lot of student forgiveness. Now, I'm only telling you what's going on. They want people recruited for ICE, and they giving you $50K, and student loan forgiveness. This is better than working any job I've ever known. I gotta look and see what the eligibility requirements are. This thing is about to go statewide, nationwide, worldwide. Ooh, again, ICE is offering $50,000 sign-on bonus and student loan forgiveness. I better go get started.
So I was originally going to post a video about this, which is the ICE agency wrapping their trucks, costing the American taxpayer $700,000 just to put Trump's name on them and make them look cool. But then I ran across this.
I would tell everybody, go to join.ice.gov and go there and sign up, be a part of this team that is helping make America safe again with President Trump. And the other thing, Lawrence, I would say is we've removed any of the age barriers. We no longer have a cap on how old you can be or you can.
So you see my dilemma, right? Who cares about these rap bands that cost us $700,000? It's a big deal. But when the Department of Homeland Security's head comes out and says, we don't care about age limits anymore. Oh, no, we just got rid of those. Who cares? Let children now become ICE agents. What is MAGA's infatuation with young children and labor laws? What is the infatuation that young children can now become ICE agents? I am blown away by this, guys. I am so disturbed by this. It should make everybody shake in their boots. I want off of this ride. I don't want to be here anymore on this ride. Will somebody get me off this Looney Toony administration ride? Did I do the right thing? Did I say, yeah, the $700,000, that's a big thing, but this is bigger news? I think so.
So that's where we are, a government that's ready to throw $50,000 at deportations while communities are starving for basic needs. And just to be clear, everything I've shared here is for educational and commentary purposes only. Thank you for watching and tapping in with me. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.